An impassioned plea has been made to the African heads of state to commit resources to fight against the scourge of HIV/AIDS on the continent. Former South African President Kgalema Motlanthe has urged the continent to commit to ending AIDS as a public health threat by the year 2030.
Well, Motlanthe was addressing the African MPs at the Pan-African Parliament in Midrand, north of Joburg.
The HIV/AIDS scourge, the highest killer disease in Africa. Non-commitment by the leaders to prioritize the fight against HIV/AIDS is cause for concern. The group of former heads of state championing the fight against the disease has called for the continent to redouble their efforts to fight the scourge.
As a group, we advocate at the highest political level of leadership for a commitment to ending AIDS in Africa. In doing so, we encourage fellow African leaders to step up efforts and commit to policies, laws, and practices that are human rights responsive and evidence-based in the national responses, reinforcing best practices on the continent and highlighting the progress made.
Former Deputy President of Uganda also called for the continent to finance medical care for HIV/AIDS patients.
When you look at the Pan-African, the AU policies on health, they are pushing for medical technology at the expense of prevention. They are pushing for us to build more hospitals.
The African continent was also challenged to remove some discriminatory laws which still stigmatize those living with the disease. Montlenyane Dipoko, SABC News, Midrand.